if not impossible, to hold your breath while commentating. So.
All right, challenge accepted. Let's do it. Here we go. We're into it. Losers finals here in TMT. It's going to be Grab versus Koobie. Koobie just coming off a win in loser semis in the same matchup. Let's see what Grab's got that's different.
Yeah, I really like that. Right off the bat, the first grab gets whiff punished. And that's another thing, is like we're so focused on how to like quote unquote beat the grab to like stuff it or something. But in fact, Marth has really good movement, right? The dash dance is one of those tools that you can use. Sheik can't grab the entire stage at once. So if you can just get out of the way, then you can whiff punish it with a grab of your own. And it's a lot less risky to do that. And off of the back of that first opening, Grab gets the first stock, ending it with an upbeat.
Yeah, and look at the punish that he went through there. That was really, really clean by Grab throughout, even closing it out with a tech chase up B. So Koobie's got his work cut out for him here. But these edge guards from Koobie continuing to look very strong, going way down with the back air. Very nicely done. And it feels like Koobie is doing a great job of using invincibility. You talked about how it's just kind of hard to deal with in general, but especially Koobie has been just making it look really hard for these Marths. Grab answering back though, taking no damage and 3 stocks to 2.
Yeah, Grab looking like has pretty firm control. One of the benefits of this Nair that we were talking about before is that since it auto cancels, you can actually bait the grab sometimes. So just whiffing the Nair is like to control space and kind of like tell the Sheik like, hey, try to whiff punish this. It totally has lag, you know?
Joke's on you. None of Marth's aerials have any lag ever.
True. Particularly Nair, which literally auto cancels and has no lag. So finding the tipper. Oh, I think the tipper got Om's attack, or maybe it wasn't a tipper. Regardless, though, Koobie implementing the Om's attack immediately now and gives himself another chance at life here.
All right.
Oh, waits out the spot dodge. Yeah. The immediate adaptation. It didn't quite work, but he had the right idea for sure.
And he catches just a simple back air there to close out the stock. He worked really hard to get into that checkmate's position, and then he just took the easy win when it was presented to him. So you'll love to see that as well.
Oh man, finding the down smash, gets the knockdown, but gets get up attacked for his troubles. So, oh, the counter, perfect timing. Oh my god, the platform helping him out, letting him dodge a grab. Let's go, FOD.
Ooh, and the up B also clips Koobie so that Grab's able to grab ledge no problem. Oh man.
Oh, the wall jump. Oh, can't quite get to the ledge there, but I don't mind it. Kind of just holding on to center stage, saying you're not out of the woods yet, even if you do get the ledge. Oh, too fancy of an edge guard. It was incredibly fancy, but just a little bit too fancy.
I wonder if there was a way to make that not a suicide. Like, could he have gotten like a perfect double jump nair and into an instant up B or something?
Yeah, maybe a drop down back air instead of a nair.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there's probably a way to get the edge guard there. I still want to harken back to Sammy stalls are a little bit of the easier, more consistent flowchart than going for these crazy, super far out there aerials, which can work and they make the Marth scared. But man, the Sammy stalls can feel so suffocating for Marth. So.
All right. Well, game 1 is in the books. Grab taking that, but we saw the very last set. Koobie was able to force a game 5 all the way through. So we'll see if he has an answer back here, or if Grab's choice to go for a lot more forced whiffs and whiff punishes on grabs is really the answer that ePoodle wasn't able to find against Koobie.
Yep, the kind of push and pull that kind of happens in this matchup is that like Marth kind of moves better than Sheik, and if they both dash dance grab, Marth kind of like gets the better of that. But then Sheik starts needling, and that kind of forces Marth to kind of like not be able to utilize his like OP movement anymore. So that's gonna be the interesting adaptation. We kind of started out by talking whether we're gonna see a ton of needles out, and we didn't see a ton of like needle versus movement interactions in the last set, but now we're seeing movement versus movement interaction, and man, Grab with another big conversion off the start here.
Yeah, that's a really interesting point. We talked about it before the last set, and then we saw it 0 times, and I didn't even notice. But now I'm seeing the thing that it beats. So
yeah,
exactly.
Need
the needles to come back, right?
Yep. So, oh, that down tilt was infinite range. Are you kidding me? Just scoops him back up, but Marth finding another grab. Really late up air on the platform. Always getting so much damage.
Yeah, the anti-air down tilt, it just seems to get better and better. People are using it more and more. It was something that Captain Face Roll really popularized, a little bit before quarantine started, and it just looks so good.
Yeah, he actually caught the dash back with that one too. He like landed and then dashed back, and that's what got caught. So it's like, oh my god. Oh, the chain's never been punished in the history of forever. Except, I think it was LSD one time, like, empty pivoted into Tipper or something. I don't remember what it was, but it was one of the most insane chain punishes of all time.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, the pivot F smash doesn't quite connect there. I don't know if that was a
Mhm.
pivot or just he stopped his run and was able to go for it. But either way, barely doesn't connect. Koobie getting a big punish off of it.
Yep. I really like these reverse nairs from Koobie. The down throw, like, short hop reverse nair, almost always leads to a little bit more, or at least a very favorable situation after. Grab's still able to answer back first and gets the stock lead once again.
Yeah, and I think a big thing to note here is how Grab is neutering the invincibility out of Koobie. We saw that be a huge problem for ePoodle in the last set, and even in game one, Koobie was continuing to use it really well, but now Grab's just avoiding him a little bit better here in this game too.
This could be a brutal edge guard. Yep, the upbeat doesn't even make it back on stage. Koobie gets a freebie there. And only 20% worth of extra credit. Let's see if Grab can turn the invincibility into something. Definitely has good stage positioning here. Just keeping Koobie in the corner here, making it really hard. The roll does lead to more damage for Sheik. Oh, it's just like that. Picked right back up. Forward smash.
And was that an edge cancel in the up air to be able to connect that forward smash? I think it might have been. That looked crazy.
Yeah, he was very clean. I'm not 100% sure. But, oh, and he finds it. Wow, that forward smash just killed. It was a sour spot, too. So, speaking of little DI mix-ups there, pretty sure he caught the DI out there, too.
Yep, and here we are, 2 stocks to 1. Grab trying to take a 2-0 lead in the set. He gets the up tilt even on the Dreamland platform that is really tight because of the extra height. And yeah, look at the damage. Oh,
getting 83% just like that. Sheik doubles down, finds the forward tilt. Can Sheik turn this position into a kill? Had very strong control of center, but accidentally reversing, sending a hit Marth back to center stage. And now Marth is the one who's back in his juggle position. He looks so strong when he's on center stage on the ground with Sheik on the platforms trying to get down.
Yeah, really nice commitment there from Grab. It ends up not working out, just barely doesn't find the fair. And Koobie's able to get the reversal, but the invincibility comes down, finds the grab, pivot F smash.
Yeah.
Game's in the bag.
Very clean. Forward throw pivot F smash. Not something that you typically associate in this matchup, but they always find a way. The Marths, they're like, we can pivot in every matchup.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a puff thing. That's where you really think about it. But here he finds it. He actually gets like a much higher hit of the tipper F smash, right? It was like earlier in the arc of it, which I thought was kind of an interesting difference in the way that it works out. But either way, he'll take that as a DI mix-up and as a game.
Yep. It always feels super random to me, like, because I'm pretty sure sometimes fourth or forward smash just tippers, like on certain DIs, like you don't even need to dash pivot. So like to know that you have to pivot tipper against a certain DI, I was like, can you react to the DI or did they just read a certain DI and just do it? It's like crazy. So regardless though, he does find the pivot tipper, finds the game, and just like that, Marth is up 2-0 now, taking a game on Dreamland. So
yeah, and looking like he had all the right stuff to take those games on Dreamland, right? Like it didn't feel like his combo game on the side platforms was weakened at all, and the neutral game still felt really good. So and the juggles.
I think we've already seen 2 or 3 whiffed grabs from Sheik that got whiff punish with grab. This stock alone, right? So once again, Marth's movement on the ground right now is feeling really oppressive for Sheik, and you forget how hard it is to land a grab when an opponent is like really dash dancing and mixing up, moving forward or moving back, right? So looking really clean right now.
Ooh, yeah, and then that's the other thing that Grab's doing is once in a while he just starts throwing into the hitboxes. There you saw some down tilts and wave dashing, and it just makes it look so difficult to actually pick out your moment to go for the grab.
Ooh, finding the rising there. Despite what we were talking about, this game is dead even at the neutral B. Oh, called that a higher up B angle. But Koobie confidently going low. Doesn't really get him any additional damage, but tricky recovery nonetheless.
Oh, the needles do connect, but Grab with a very instant second up B finds himself a chance back, but doesn't get any extra credit. Just eats a slap on center stage, and at that high a percent, he's just dead.
Yep. Making sure that the game continues to be perfectly even. Another whiffed grab into Marth's grab. This is going to be one of the most consistent combo openers that he's getting right now, and that actually led to a straight up 0 to death. He whiff punished a grab with the grab and killed him.
Yeah, and once again, you're seeing that up tilt on the side platform. Again, that's really tight for Marth on this stage in particular, so Grab definitely playing his positions extremely well, and there he found the tipper F smash at low percent on the edge to kill outright. Oh, and the juggles, the patrolling as he goes, as he forces Koobie onto these platforms. Sometimes it's the fair, sometimes it's the up air. On the side platform, sometimes it's the up tilt. And Koobie just can't find an answer.
Yeah, even the combos themselves have these DI mix-ups. The forward air and the forward air could have been forward air and up air. And just like that, you're like, oh, well, I DI'd wrong, right? So...
And look at this, even on the edge guard, he gets Roy zoned with the F smash and doesn't care at all, just picks it right back up. Koobie is able to make it back. Oh, that nair was clever for the kill. Keeping
this time the
within
runoff
reach.
nair, right? Like Koobie really likes going way out there and saying, no, you don't get to chill out here. I'm going to kill you.
Ooh, the double side B.
Side B, yep. Oh, look at the spacing right now. Finally gets one of these grabs to connect. How much damage can he get? The up smash into triple up air. 4, can we get a 5th? He gets a back air here. And just like that, Sheik's the one in the juggle situation. And answers back from a 0 to death, almost with one of his own. Getting 105%. Marth gets back to center stage, gets grabbed again. This combo seems to never end.
Man, Grab has just been shielding and rolling for like 10 seconds now. He looks like he's so uncomfortable all of a sudden. Forces his way back, gets a nair coming off the ledge. That's the most offense he's had in like 20 seconds.
Oh! Going for the turn on up tilt, it was the right answer, but he was just a little bit too slow for it. Thought he had a little bit more time. Can he get the kill here this time? Sheik barely getting back on stage. The overshoot dash attack. Sheik has finally started making some of these overshoots connect, calling out exactly how Marth's going to dash dance, and boom, she gets paid off with the kill first.
Yeah, and that's a catch on the roll. We talked about how it looked like Grab was going for a little bit of a panic or just get out of there option of the roll. And for Koobie to find the punish on that one, big deal here.
Yeah, now Marthritis is in full effect as finally finds a hit. It's a tipper up tilt catching a jump. Kind of one of these random hits that you kind of need to get to find a kill move because your traditional moves don't work anymore, right? So just like that, Grab looks to be back in control the moment he gets Sheik back to normal percent. He's like, all right, I remember what to do with these percents now.
Yeah, and a great little combo once again, all the way up to 100%. The up B doesn't reverse tipper, and now he's got to get one more edge guard.
Jump. Oh, but it's perfect! That was almost like a shortener, but barely. Doesn't make it back on stage, but gets back to the ledge. Back in a juggle situation.
This juggle is brutal, but remember, Koobie just made him pay for getting him too high percent before.
Just the opposite check, but you're so high percent you go flying off anywhere, able to sneak to the ledge. Barely had enough time for that, actually. He got there like milliseconds before.